Welcome to Reawaken Your Light. Um, this is the channel where we help moms and caregivers overcome burnout to hopefully go back into the workforce, remain in the workforce, or go to school. I am Elise A. Wiggins. I'm your mental health coach. And primarily, I work with moms and caregivers, but every now and again, I work with people who are not moms. I work with many people who are trying to figure things out and overcome burnout. So, today's video, first of all, happy Memorial Day. And I kind of contemplated coming on today because, as you can see, like my voice is kind of raspy. I'm like a little congested, but as in show business, the show must go on, right? And I hope that you all are enjoying today. And if you get a chance to look at the videos that I did last week, the videos were about being with miserable people. And if your partner is jealous and or intimidated by you or possibly won't let you shine. So if that's something that you're interested in, you should check out those videos. Excuse me. And today's video is going to be, the topic is girls envy, women empower. Yes, we're going to get into it today. But before we do that, I would like to thank everyone who joined this past Saturday's masterclass. I am grateful every time I'm able to not just facilitate, but attend a master's class, because I'm always learning so much. Like, you think you know, and then you'll meet someone whose experience is totally, it might be similar to yours, but their experience is different. Maybe the childhood experiences or how they interpret what's happening to them now. So understand that this relationship between you and I is a reciprocal relationship, meaning that I'm not just here to help you, but I'm also learning from you and learning from your experiences so that I can just get better in my role as a coach and serving others. So another thing too, thank you to everyone who signed up for our monthly subscription program. Many thanks. Your support, it helps me with my family. I'm a mom myself, and I started this journey 8 years ago. And I did it because I wanted to have the freedom of being a stay-at-home mom without having the whole, oh, how am I going to feed my family? So your support definitely helps. So let's get right into the topic. So girls envy, women empower. What does that mean? That's actually a strategy from my book, 25 Strategies, A Farewell to Welfare, 25 Strategies to Freedom, Independence, and Prosperity. It's actually strategy number 11. And the reason I chose to talk about this topic today is because a couple of months ago, I had what's known as, like, I had to do a biopsy. I'm over 40, so that's normal now, right? And it was my first time having one. And, it was kind of scary because it was like, oh, we need you to come back. And I had to go back at least 2 or 3 times. And this was all during the course of a month. And during this month, I just felt so, I'm going to say it, afraid, that I wanted to connect with as many people as I felt comfortable with. So I started to reach out to friends that I haven't spoken to in a while, connecting with family members, and all of them were female. And each day, I want to say this was like a 2-week period, I was with a different female friend. And each of these women made me feel differently, not just about them, but also about myself. And it said something to me. It allowed me to see, like, who do I really want to be in my corner? Who would I share certain personal details of my life with, that I could trust? And honestly, a lot of them, right? But the thing is, there were some who I was like, wow, this is never going to happen again. But here's my point. Your friends, as a mom and caregiver, again, I'm going to reiterate this. I said this last week, and I'll say it again to the point where I'm being redundant. You're with your children 24/7, and it's like, mommy, 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 mommy. When you choose to be social and you're with your friends, if these are childhood friends, co-workers, whoever, but these are your friends, these shouldn't be women that you feel intimidated by or you think is intimidated by you. These shouldn't be women who you would say something to, share good news with, and they're jealous. Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, that's nice. That cute little thing you had going on. Now, another example. I actually hosted an event recently where my account was frozen due to fraudulent activities. That'll be another video. I was helping a friend out, okay? And my account was locked, and Bank of America was like, oh, we have to investigate, blah, 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 blah. I promise you, I did not know how I was going to put this event on, but it was already set in motion. I had two female friends who I want to say, one of them I just met right before COVID. The other one I just met less than 6 months ago. Both are two totally different nationalities from me and from each other. Just everything different, language, beliefs, everything. But both of them stepped up and said, you know what, Elise, I'm going to help you. Come on, let's get this. Both of them went shopping, their own money, their own time, their own resources, and helped me pull this event off. And this is what I'm saying to you. You need women, not girls. You need women surrounding you who are going to empower you. When you're down, they're like, come on, sis, get up. You can do this. All right, I know this hurts. I know this is not, it's not feeling ideal or the way you expect it to be, but this is what you need. So let me read an excerpt from my book, A Farewell to Welfare. Like I said, this is strategy 11, girls envy women in power, as it goes. Turning burnout overcoming burnout is not an easy task, especially if you have other people dependent on you. This is why having individuals who support you in achieving your goals and keeping you on track is what I've come to know as accountability partners, or APs. APs are people with whom you have healthy social interactions and share characteristics, common interests, concerns, and goals. When APs unite for a common cause or belief, especially women, moms, and caregivers, each individual receives the love, support, and encouragement they need to overcome burnout. So let me just say this. Reality TV has definitely given women, and in my opinion, African American women of African descent, a negative light. It seems that we can't all get together to celebrate, to converse, to just commune without it being some drama, without it being shady, because it's entertainment. And I always tell people, I want my drama on TNT. I want my drama on Bravo. I don't want drama in my life. Now, if I can't avoid it, that's different. But I'm not just outright bringing it to me. And I need you all to understand that, they have that expression that says art imitates life. You don't have to imitate what you see on reality TV. You don't have to try to be like those other people. You can be a woman who loves, supports, and encourages other women. You can be a woman who says, you know what, my energy is off today. So, let me stay away. I don't want to be around people because I don't want to be responsible. I could possibly lash out at somebody and it's not their fault. It's just because I'm going through something. That's what real grown women do, right? We connect to our emotions and we know when we're not right. We're mature enough to say, you know what, this is my friend and I support my friend. So this is the question that I have for you. Do your friends empower you or they envy you? Now, I can give you the whole other scenario too about me having friends who have been envious of me, but I think we all know what that is. And I don't need to give examples of that. But this is something that I will say. As of today, I believe today's date is what? May 29th, 2023. Today is Monday. I no longer want to be associated with anybody who feels envious. Now, I understand where envy comes from. It initially comes from admiration. I either have something or I do something that you admire, and that's amazing. But guess what? Everybody's lane is different. Everybody's calling is different. Everybody's purpose is different. For example, one of the friends who helped me, she's a really good cook. And for one of my events, she cooked all of the food. Shout out to Steph, right? I wish I would be like, oh no, I'm gonna compete with her, and I'm gonna try to make her macaroni salad, and I'm gonna try to make her her vegetable lasagna, and I'm gonna please. She's the expert on that. Let her have it. So also too, women know when to stay in their lane. They know when something is for them and when it's not for them. They know when to fall back. As I like to use the expression PYP, play your position. There are times you're going to be in the front. There's times you're going to be in the side. There are times you're not even going to be seen at all. But your ego is so intact where you know, okay, this doesn't take anything away from me to give props to another woman, to support another woman. And if you do feel envious, right? Like, I'm going to be honest, there are times that I feel envious. Like I said, you take a step back and it's time to evaluate, why do I feel this way? What's missing in my life that I feel like I need what someone else has, right? Because I also heard the expression too, never envy or covet someone for what they have, because you don't know what they went through to get it, and you don't know what they're going through to keep it, right? So the summer is coming. Usually Memorial Day is the mark of the beginning of the summer, and a lot of us are going to be more social outside, just being around people. You don't want to ruin your summer. You don't want to ruin your plans, your goals, your dreams, what you've been working so hard towards outside of being a mom, outside of being a caregiver, because now you're around your friends, right? Day ones, co-workers, whoever, who, oh, I feel shade or I feel something. If you feel something, leave. And if every time you're around this person and you feel something, now you're choosing to be involved in this relationship. So you can't blame the person. You can't blame anyone else but yourself. So I want you to put in the comments below, do your friends envy or do they empower you? Right? And if this is something that you desire, let's say, for instance, you've been isolating yourself for whatever reason, and now you feel like it's time for you to have healthy social interactions. Now it's time for you to be a part of a community of women who empower you. I invite you to subscribe to my monthly group where we meet every week for 90 minutes and we discuss various topics that help moms and caregivers overcome burnout so that they can not only just achieve their goals, but be happier, healthier moms for their children, right? We know what that does to your self-esteem. Also, too, we meet every month. We meet every Saturday at 10 a.m. for a masterclass. A lot of times moms just get on and just vent, and that's okay, because sometimes you just need to get it out in a judgment-free environment. We do have some events coming up. I'll keep you posted on that. But until next time, I just have to say, gotta re-emphasize it again. Girls envy, women empower. Which one are you? So this is Elise Wiggins. I love you. God loves you more. As always, don't wait for a leader. Become one. God bless.